Yeah, so to understand a half guard is to understand framing, right? I always say the biggest goal before reversing people in the half guard is not to have your guard passed. We need to retain guard. Okay, so understanding the basic framing positions is key. Let's play with the Z guard. All right, sometimes people make the mistake of dropping this knee a little bit too low. All right, you always want to think about having it pointing to your partner's far shoulder. Okay, if you're pointing to your partner's far shoulder, this is going to be hard for him to get by. When we think about shield, when we say shield, knee shield, that's defense, right? We don't kill people with our shield. We defend with our shield. Okay, so this is a very defensive position here. All right, besides our shield, we have our framing, which starts with our hand. All right, this is also part of our frame, but I like to, without the gi, I like to keep my hand out. If my partner were to start putting pressure towards me, I keep my hand on his shoulder and underneath his neck. This I use as steering wheel. Okay, this hand as well is always available to grab my partner's wrist, all right, or above the elbow. I don't want my partner to control his hand. So the moment my partner grabs this wrist, this is danger, and a lot of people try to do this. The best way to negate this when my partner grabs, is I just re-grip. I swim back in, okay? Sometimes I'll even keep my hand back so he can't touch it until I'm ready to attack, all right? Another mistake people make is they try to get the underhook while the knee is still in, all right? So if I were to sit up now and get this underhook and my partner whizzes hard, right, he can set me up for like Darce chokes and a bunch of different things, right? So essentially I do want to get to the underhook, all right? If you were to look at my feet, now spin around. I like to touch my feet like this, all right, for the most part. And I need to be aware that my partner doesn't sit back for a leg lock, so I'm always cautious of that, okay? But the underhook, we can't make the mistake of underhooking too low. So as I underhook, my knee shield has to remove. Be careful of the person in any kind of battle that purposely removes their shield. When we put down our shield, it's for a reason, all right? I don't want him to break down through my shield, but in order for me to strike, in order for me to attack, I must bring down my shield, all right? The moment I do, I sit up and I get that underhook. Now, when I get the underhook, I can't have it here, where many people try to grab. Because again, his whizzer can be very strong. So my underhook turns into his overhook. Okay? I don't want that. Whoever has the dominant position determines whether it's an underhook or an overhook. So this is his overhook, he gets it. But I want to make it my underhook, so I'm going to grab all the way up here. And I'm going to grab onto his trap. And I'm going to grab hard. Okay? Now, understand, in order for me to reverse my partner, I need to have his head above my head. And look where his head is now. All right, his head is above my head. I need to have my hips underneath his hips. Look where my hips are, underneath his hips. I'm in perfect position now to be offensive. I need to get used to being uncomfortable in the half guard because your partner's weight is on you. All right, so he's weighing his weight heavy on me. That's okay. All right, if I need to, this leg will actually come through and hook my partner's foot. Not like the typical lockdown, which we'll get into. All right, this is just right here. Because let's say my partner started popping their knee through. This is going to stop that right here. Okay, this little hook is going to stop that. Pull your knee out. He can't. Okay, so to go through it again, I start with my shield. All right, it's pointing toward my partner's shoulder. I need to work for my underhook, so I'm going to shoot my shield out, get a deep underhook to my partner's trap. Okay, I'm going to make sure my partner is not controlling this, and I'm going to fall back down to my shoulder. Okay.